Oh, we've already had the smokes break, so that worked out well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RanDOTA. As always, I am your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. And like I said, we've already had a very quick smoke break from the Rubik and the Visage. Yes, I say Visage, not Visage, because Visage sounds silly. At least to me. If that's how you say it, go for it. I maintain that as long as you're getting the word, as long as you're using the letters correct, as long as you're kind of getting close to what the word should be, pronunciation is a pretty simple thing. So don't pronounce like visage, like cookie, and I'm good. Thank you for that. They don't actually know I'm casting this. Nobody ever does. That's the fun part.
As the chosen assassin of the greatest as mortal, it is in the bag.
Let's go ahead and introduce the team, shall we? Currently in the Radiant team. Top lane, kind of, really deep in enemy territory, we have Brown Dog on the Batrider. RanDOTA, playing the Nyx Assassin, currently wandering around. I didn't know LeBron James played. I don't know if he does, but I'm just making it up. Double down like Dog on the Outworld Devourer, going to be in our mid lane for the Radiant. Bottom lane for the Radiant, we have Hot Guy, in parentheses, Very, playing on the Visage. And then Super Pro 12 playing on the Anti-Mage. Good to see a hard farming Anti-Mage come back. Well, hopefully we'll see. Dire side, we have Bushi playing on the Clockwork in the bottom lane. Oh, hold that. LeBron is in serious trouble here. He ain't gonna make it out of this. Nope. Tried to deny him, but... Anyway, mid lane for the Radiant, or Dire side, excuse me. We have Ak Music Note in, Ak Musicin, I don't know, playing on the Queen of Pain. Si Tomahe, playing on the Earth Shaker, also helping the mid lane right now. Saber on the Juggernaut. Top lane, that's a good name for a Juggernaut, I guess. And Aratberg playing on the Rubik. This is some serious pressure coming in on the mid lane here. I'll go back to that in just a second if it looks like it's going to go somewhere. I don't know what the OD is thinking here, but for those of you that wonder about that kind of thing, this is around a 7k MMR. Actually, it might be higher than that. I think it's closer to about 7,400. So it's a pretty high level game, so we should see some really good stuff here. Or I'm blowing smoke and it'll just come out to be a crap game. I don't know. Let's find out. That's kind of what I love about this series is that it's Dota, but it's... Excuse me. It's tournament. It's not tournament Dota. Tournament Dota, if you notice, I mean, some teams will make huge mistakes and usually cost them the game. Although some teams make huge mistakes and win the tournaments, so. But I kind of like the idea of just random pub Dota. I mean, that's why I started this whole thing. Ooh, that's bad news. If Queen of Paint's got to stay back right now, that regen rune is lucky for her.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Guys, you need to defend here.
I love the fact the courier can apparently do 1 damage. But yeah, I just kind of like the idea of getting pub games going, just seeing how people play when they do this kind of stuff. Battery assault coming out. The Visage is actually taking a ton of damage. Oh, the cogs trap him in there with the Anti-Mage as well. That's not a good thing. Although if he had Rocket Flare right now and the mana for it, but then again he's fighting an Anti-Mage. He might have been able to secure that kill, but Grave Chill comes out. There goes the Soul Assumption. Clockwork's gonna have to retreat because there's just nothing you can do right now. Astral Imprisonment on the Queen. Can they get her? The blink is up, but oh, the stun comes out from the Nyx. Queen's actually taking a ton of damage, but the Nyx is gonna fall again. Anti-Mage is actually leading the farm, which is not something that Dire are going to be happy about right now. He is level 4 compared to the 5 of the OD. OD is actually highest level right now at that 5, which is odd when you realize that with those 2 deaths on the Nyx. Oh, all that Visage actually falls to the Earthshaker. Yeah, Rubik versus Anti-Mage, not gonna go well for the Rubik. If the Anti-Mage can keep the distance, or keep into melee range. Oh, the Nyx comes in, level 3 Nyx Assassin. He's holding his 3rd point right now, but we'll see what. Arcane's already up for the Earthshaker. Granted, he's got 2 kills, so. Clockwork denying a lot of good gold from the cogs, but oh, this is not good. He's in trouble, although in comes the Earthshaker. Clockwork decides, that's my sign. Rubik's next target. Gets Grave Chilled, but Anti-Mage just walks in. This is not a good place to be. Stunned up from the Enchant Totem. Out comes the Fade Bolt, so they're going to be doing less damage, but that Orb of Venom is going to be doing work for this Anti-Mage. They're going to get him. The Soul Assumption takes him. Meanwhile, the OD is hit 6 first. Although saying that, the Juggernaut's also 6. Actually, the Juggernaut hit 6 first. I'm sorry. Granted, the Juggernaut's been completely uncontested for the last couple of minutes. Well, all this action's going on in the bottom lane. The Juggernaut's just getting further and further ahead. Quap hits 6 as well, so there is a Sonic Wave chance now. Batrider has... Actually, no. What do I mean uncontested? Batrider's been up here. But the Juggernaut's just been going hard. 2-man smoke coming in. Batrider gets picked up, tossed back, Fade Bolt comes out. He's Fireflying. Omni Slash committed, and the kill is there. The Visage is here as well.
Yes.
Tagged the courier once, but Clockwork didn't have a chance to kill it. Anti-Mage is like, you hit my sheep, I hit you. Regen Clockwork is not going to last because you take a hit from a hero while regen's up. It's just like with a salve or a clarity. Rubik picks up the OD. He gets committed on by the Queen. Out comes the Scream. Oh, but not going to be enough right now. They got to catch up to him, and they're not going to be able to. Now that sticky napalm stack's coming out. OD came back. He's badly hurt, but he's not dead. Grave Troll and the Juggernaut, they're trying for it, but they're not going to be able to catch him. And a level 8 Jug, going to be pretty tough. For 2 level 4s, yeah. Because levels are not additive in this game. At least not in terms of 2 people. Not always, at least. I mean, a couple of level 4s, depending on what they are, could probably take a level 8, but... Jug getting a really good pull through, but Visage knows it's coming, so he breaks the pull. Actually, he cuts the creep wave almost entirely on his own. Well played. Jug's gonna try and stack this camp, I think. Nope. Just gonna clear it. Meanwhile, Queen picks up an illusion rune. They're on top of the Nyx. She dodges the impale, but they get the kill anyway. The Nyx. Out comes the Earthshaker, the Fissure block. OD and the Batrider both get cogged up, but the lasso comes out onto the Clockwork. The OD does fall. Clockwork gets out. Batrider's still running around trying to find something, but not gonna happen. 6-1 so far. Nyx Assassin pops the Spike Carapace just a second too late.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Earthshaker currently working towards his Blink Dagger. Big deal, which is actually a very big deal for somebody like him.
Tower is under attack. Dire struck.
Now comes the Fissure Stun onto the Anti-Mage, but the Blink Away is going to be there eventually. Anti-Mage doesn't have a lot of fear at this point. He's not invincible, of course, but he's going to be pretty tough to kill.
Bottom tower denied for those evil bastards. Oh, they make me so mad.
Bottom tier 1 does fall, but it's a denial, so no extra gold for the Radiant. Meanwhile, top tier 1 is, for the Radiant, is actually badly injured. Can the Juggernaut push it down? Looks like he's gonna... Oh, no, he's not gonna try. Visage is now 6, he's got his birds. Visage is one of the more micro-intensive heroes, for those of you that have never played him. Out comes the battery slot. Clockwork comes in on the OD. They just pick him up and drop him back in the cogs. Out comes the Fissure Stun, and he is gone. That's just a creepy idea. Vendetta's here. Oh, looks like Juggernaut might be the target here. Yep. Oh, the Impale misses, but the Batrider. Oh, Batrider does not have a Blink Dagger yet. Probably gonna be the Earthshaker getting his first.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Almost to within deny range, but the top tier 1 is still standing. This is an interesting match because Fissure Stun does come out. The Nyx gets clipped with the Echo Slam. I was trying to say Ether Shock, but that's Shadow Shaman. But like I said, this is an interesting match because both teams are about... They both have good team fight, but not a huge amount of push. The most push is really going to be on the Radiant side with that Visage. And he's keeping his birds pretty close. And, oh! Rocket Flare comes out. They pick him up, but the Great Chill's already out, so somebody's gonna be really slowed. He manages to get out of the cogs, turns and Soul Assumptions down the Rubik. So, oh, there's the lasso. Juggernaut's not in a good way, but he manages to spin away. Next target instead is the Clockwork. Who's gonna get this one? Fisher's done under 2, but the Clockwork tries the cogs. Mana Void for the end. Instantly into the Sonic Wave from the Queen. There's the Scream, gets the kill on the Visage. Batrider runs to the north. Oh, they also get the birds. That's especially good. So that's a good chunk of gold going the Dire way. Take a look at the chart. They're not all that far up, actually. Yeah, it's about an 80, 90 gold. It's between an 80 and 100 gold difference right now. That's the experience chart. Solidly in favor of the Radiant. Spin to win. Saber takes down the tier 1. We actually have a clean tower kill this time. And he made it out of there too, so. Oh, good smoke into the hook shot. Battery assaults out. Spike Carapace is not going to save him, and the Nyx Assassin goes away. That was a blind hook shot from a smoke gank. That was well played. They find the Batrider. They stun him up with the Fissure and the Enchant Totem, and just a couple of punches from the Earthshaker. It's like you might be riding a bat, but Earthquakes are still deadly, I guess. Level 2 Omni Slash. It's 600 to... Wait, no, it's 1200. I'm sorry. I cannot math. Echo Slam comes out onto the Anti-Mage, but... Oh, Juggernaut almost committed the Omni Slash there, but he did not actually do it. He doesn't have the mana anymore, so... If he eats that... Yeah, I was gonna say, if he eats the mango, he'll get close. There we go, he's now got it. If he can get the Omni Slash onto one target, it's basically almost a guaranteed kill. If he's got support nearby. Oh, in comes the hook shot after Queen of Pain falls. Could almost... I was gonna say, this is a great case. Yep, there's the Sanity's Eclipse, but it's not going to be enough to save him. Clockwork does fall, but so do the Nyx Assassin, the Juggernaut, and the Outworld Devourer. Ends up being a 3 for 4 though, so it does go in the Radiant favor. Let's take a look at that. Yep. Mana Void, Sanity's Eclipse, Grave Chills, Flaming Lasso even got committed. No Sonic Wave. Actually, yeah, just basic attacks from the Queen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, it's a little late for that now, Visage. They're all back up. That level 20 talent that you see there on Visage, the Soul Assumption Double Strike, that is actually a very dangerous thing to have. Okay, now that's a little interesting. The Anti-Mage took 20 attack speed, which is not bad, especially for an Anti-Mage who's already got his Battle Fury and a Vladimir's. But The 1 second blink cooldown reduction is also pretty good, because I mean 4 seconds, he didn't actually kill that guy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And the stack didn't go off either, so...
Dire's top tower is under attack. Can we pause, please? I'm terrified beyond the capacity. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good chance the Dire are going to lose that top tier 1. Meanwhile, the bottom tier 1 did fall to Saber again, so Saber's getting good tower kills. You don't normally think of Juggernaut as a pusher, but... Is this? Yeah, that's the completed Manta, too. And there it is. 19.5 minute Manta. Oh, but they found the Visage. In comes the Fade Ball from the Rubik to end him. They're trying to get the bird. Rocket Flare hits it. The thing about the... If you're wondering why Visage is a more micro-intensive hero, it's because of those birds, and also because of the way they work. If you... For example, one of the other big pet heroes is the Lone Druid, Scylla. But without Naganim's Scepter, Scylla's bear dies when he does. They are really chasing after this Bat Rider. Problem is the Firefly kind of says, hey, here I am, for a few seconds at least, but he got out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Clockwork's not making it out of there. But yeah, like I said, so the birds actually survive if Visage dies. Oh, Flaming Lasso catches the Earthshaker. He gets out the fissure, but it's not gonna be enough to save him this time. Nyx gets that kill. They're trying to get the Juggernaut, but he's spinning to escape. Spin to live. Yeah, in Dota we don't have spin to win, we have spin to live. Case in point, the blinks, or the blink for Anti-Mage is a spin. But yeah, so if since the familiars survive past your death, you can actually continue to micro them. Great chill onto the Juggernaut.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That tier 1's going down. Question is it going to be denied? Yep. The Dire have denied 2 towers. Both teams are down on their first tier 1s. All three tier 1s are gone.
That should help.
Question is, what's going to be the 20 talent for the Anti-Mage? Oop. Saber is inside the Roche pit, taking on the big guy. Darkness the Healing Ward. This is going to take a bit, because Juggernaut could solo this, but it doesn't do much damage. He doesn't do a huge amount of damage to do this bit. The next coming in. They know he's there though, because of that sentry. Out comes the Omni Slash onto 2. Does take out the Nyx Assassin, but oh, the Fissure Stun is going to get the OD, and he is gone. Heard the lasso come out. They pick up Saber. They pick up the Juggernaut. Soul Assumption onto the Earthshaker, along with Grape Chill. He's gone. 2 for 2 so far. Rubik actually stole the blink. Oh, the Anti-Mage walks in, just steals the... Manages to steal the Aegis and the Roshan kill. So it ends up being a 3-for-2 fight. So the Dire lose the fight, and then they lose the Roshan. That went horribly wrong out of nowhere.
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Yeah. Also, for the record, while using a blink, like a blink dagger, or the Queen's, or the Anti-Mage's blinks, it can evade a lot of things. But things like Scream of Pain, Like I said, Scream of Pain cannot be disjointed. If you ever wondered what that meant, it means that you are going to get hit by it. If it's targeted you, you're gonna get hit by it. Sniper's Assassinate, his ultimate is also the same way. It cannot be disjointed either. I don't know if you can disjoint Soul Assumption. Nope. The assassin gets found in the cog, but oh, the Clockwork is the one who ends up dying to this. Meanwhile, Batrider's I think he had the Juggernaut grabbed, but that's not a good choice. I mean, it's good to try and kill their big carry, but oh, blink forward from the Anti-Mage. It's the Manta fight. Out comes the Mana Void, and one more smack. Anti-Mage, he got it. Queen's calling for the end of it. I think Bushi is actually I don't know if they're friends, but Bushi sounds familiar.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh. Birds are in, but Juggernaut's spin is going to push him back.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go, go!
Worthy tribute.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The familiars did actually die, so tier 2s are gone for the Dire. All of their outer towers are gone. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to see. I'm actually looking up Bushi right now.
I was meant to have this.
Yeah, Bushi is actually a pro. Don't know if he's currently on a team or who he's playing for, but this Clockwork actually managed to get a good pick onto the Visage. I was about to say he usually commits, but it was 1v5. I think it's like, but that fight between the Juggernaut and the Anti-Mage, that's one of the few times I've ever seen an actual Manta on Manta style combat.
'Tis mine.
Illusion. Battle Fury.
Oh, managed to rope up the Rubik, and about 4 hits from the Anti-Mage is enough to just cut him down.
Shall not prevail.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
Right, Yes, okay, the Earthshaker did get his blink, so there is still a good chance that they could wipe out the Radiant. There goes the Aegis. Tend to all stats on the Anti-Mage. Not a bad choice. Actually, it's a good one. More health, more mana, more damage. Again, we have the two Manta users in direct combat, but a 23 versus a 16. This is probably going to go the way of the Anti-Mage, unless he overcommits massively, which he didn't, because he's already blinked out. Oh, Rubik steals Sanity's Eclipse. He stole a level 2 Sanity's Eclipse. That's bad for the Radiant. Although, to be fair, Rubik's intelligence is not as much of a threat as the OD's. Since OD has one of the... I think he's got like... Actually, 2.7? Yeah, I think he's got one of the higher int gains per level in the game. I'm pretty sure Pugna has the highest. Oh, they do manage to rope up the Earthshaker, but the lift from Rubik pulls him back. He is actually the one that's going to be in trouble here. Out comes the Sonic Wave. Doesn't catch anybody except maybe Clip of the OD, I think. Astral Imprisonment gets stolen. Out comes the Sanity's Eclipse. The tier 3 on the bottom has fallen, though. That means we have a lane of racks exposed, and the outer shrines, they're vulnerable. Although it's looking like the Radiant want to just end this here. Yeah, I was gonna say, Glimmer Cape not gonna help you much here. And that's almost 400 damage that the range racks took that are not coming back. That is not coming back, so... First shrine fall... The outer shrine falls on the bottom. So the Radiant have a bit more map control. Are they going to go for the other shrine is the question. Ooh, Arcane Rune. That's actually really good for the OD. Although it wouldn't affect his Sanity's Eclipse, because I'm pretty sure cooldown reduction just affects abilities that are not on cooldown already. Like, unused abilities. Oh! We do have a big fight. Visage versus the Queen of Pain's going on, but meanwhile, where is... Visage is actually going to fall here. He's the first one down. Took 4 of them to take him down. Meanwhile, ooh, the Queen of Pain falls to the OD. Just blasts her apart. 1 for 1 so far, but the Anti-Mage wants to make it more. Meanwhile, his team has decided, we're going on. Oh, the Earthshaker trying to get some stuns off, but he is just getting stunned up himself. He's down. Rubik is the next to fall. It's a godlike streak for Super Pro 12 on the Anti-Mage. They're cutting down the tier 3. It's not... The backdoor protection is not going to do anything. It's gone now, anyways. Mid lane racks going down. This might actually be... Yeah, this is 2 lanes. Both barracks are, both lanes of racks are gone, so... Actually, this might be the megas already. They're committing to the megas. Yep. Megas are coming. There they are. And they're actually just gonna go straight onto the tier 4s. Yeah, that's game, I think. Yep, they're just... Rubik steals the blink, picks him up, throws him into the fountain, then they cog him in, and he just walks back out. Sanity's eclipse. They kill him in the fountain. They killed the Juggernaut in the fountain with that. Oh, but the Sonic Wave comes out and takes down the O'Day. Bushi manages to take down the Bat Rider, but the Rubik falls to the Anti-Mage. Is he gonna fight 2-on-1 here? He does have the Vlad, so he can do tons of damage and take back some health, but oh, the Queen, the Skull Basher is what's gonna end up fixing this fight for him.
Dire's Ancient needs rescuing.
Meanwhile, that's gonna be a game actually, as the Ancient falls to the Megas. The Radiant walk away with this one. If you enjoyed, folks, please feel free to like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. If you want to keep up with me and never miss any of my current series, please feel free to click the subscribe button down below, or the icon at the end of the video. And if you have a match you'd like me to check out, please send me the match ID number. You can find it here at the bottom of the score screen. As for that, folks, I have been D. The Radiant walk away, though they have less kills this time. But good night, and good gaming.